Don't you think so? I mean, if someone...
I honestly, I have to disagree a little bit. What's that? Oh, can you answer that?
What's that?
That's...
No.
No, shut the f***, dude.
What?
It kind of sucks because like we had a whole
thing going on, or like a whole thing.
we had a Halloween episode.
Yeah. I mean, you'll see, like you saw it in the first clip for sure. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
But,
we had a full like all our costumes. You know, I was a ghost. I don't know if you
Jordan-
even
I don't
had
know what
Jordan
Jordan
was
Shiesty,
whatever
yeah.
this is,
Shiesty.
and then
Right.
Jay was a
Shiesty.
draft pick. So
Jay was a draft pick. I was trying to be at least.
yeah,
But
We left for good.
for a good
4
cause.
we
4
left.
hours.
We had to stop recording
Yeah.
unintentionally.
I mean,
someone,
again, you saw the whole thing. We were helping out a friend. Just to, it's a long story short. We're helping out a friend. Yeah,
well,
and-
someone we were recording for like 30 minutes.
yeah,
And then
And-
we got a phone call.
yeah. And like within that 30 minutes, we've already recorded how many? 3-4 times?
Yeah. No, for some reason too.
No.
I guess it was like a really good break.
Yeah.
It was a whatever the phone call was. It gave us a little good break just because
We're let's just say we're off.
we were off. Like we
Right.
weren't feeling ourselves.
Yeah.
I guess one of Ivan's things were like when you were on costume, like I couldn't see his face, I couldn't see his eyes, I couldn't see
Yeah,
anything.
like-
I couldn't react to his like emotions and shit.
Exactly.
So all I was seeing was like a wall.
Yeah, it was literally because it was just a white sheet. Like, and like I wasn't trying, and like I wasn't really moving because like if I moved like this or
Yeah.
like that really fast, I would lose the sight of like everyone.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like okay, and plus like the time of our recording was a little bit different. So it's like
we started recording. So
yeah,
we started recording at 6 p.m.
which is not normal.
whichever day it is. Today
Yeah,
is today,
it's
right?
it's not normal for us to record that early.
Today's Saturday.
Today's Saturday now.
Today's Saturday. and
It's
we're-
Saturday morning.
It's
at like
it's
almost
literally
1.
we're recording at
1 in the
1
morning.
Well, yeah. Let him know what happened.
Well, yeah. So we had a friend call us up. Well, I had a friend, or like we all, yeah.
Friends of ours.
Friends of ours, yeah. A friend of ours. I was talking to them last night, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to a party up at like the big school out here, like UBC." And I'm like, "All right, that sounds fun." And they asked if I could pick him up, or pick them up. Oh shoot, whatever. And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll pick you up after the party, after you have your night of fun." And they told me that it was gonna be like 10, 11 to pick them up, right?
Right.
What we got the call around like what 8?
Wait, say again.
We got the call around 8.
We got the call around 8. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like no, it's probably 7. No, 8. 8. Yeah, because it was 8:00 around 8:30. Yeah, 8:00. So, and as you know, UBC is like really far from where we live.
And we're from where we were.
Or from where we were. It's around 30-40 minutes, and like you know how it is. Gas is expensive, so obviously I went home, picked up a different car, so I wouldn't have to use all my gas. Anyways, we drove there, drove to the place, and we were just hearing like a bunch of stuff on like like they're giving us phone calls.
On the way there,
Yeah,
the friend of ours, we were so alarmed just because like it was so out of the blue.
yeah, no, it was so out of the blue,
Like because like usually like when we get sometimes we get interrupted while we're recording.
and that's
shit-
normal.
shit
That's normal.
happens.
Yeah.
So like, but the way this phone call went was not the way we
We
usually have
expected. Yeah, it wasn't like it actually wasn't even my friend talking to me. It was like some like it was like a friend of a friend's.
Yeah.
So it was like my friend's friend or like our friend's friend called us
Right.
and said, "Oh, can you pick us up?"
Yeah.
Because I was gonna pick both of them up anyways. That's what the person told me. Like, "Oh, can you drop me off and drop off my friend?" Like, yeah, sure, I'll do that for you.
While we're on the road,
Yeah. While
like they
yeah.
kept on updating us on what the situation
Yeah.
was like.
Let's just say that like the situation escalated as we were moving closer and closer to the campus.
Right. Like there was what was involved.
Yeah, so how it started was my friend was or like our friend was just drunk because it's Halloween weekend. Like, have fun. I get that. And then got drunk and started what is it? Just walking and passing out. How would you explain that? Just couldn't walk straight.
No, he was immobile.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he was. It started off like drunk, and then you get to the phase where you're like, oh, you can't walk properly, and then you get to the phase where you're like,
You
you just
can't-
don't move.
You just don't move. You don't respond to anything.
Yeah. So at that point where our friend is at the immobile stage, we hear that. Oh, we'll call him again. Like, just to confirm. Like, do we really need to pick him up, or is he about to go inside to the
Right.
party thing? We call him again. It was some random person. Like, it wasn't like
It was a stranger.
it was a stranger. It wasn't the person. Like, it wasn't our friend. It wasn't our friend's friend. But it was some random stranger. Apparently finishing up a midterm that same day, that same evening, and they found our friend like in the middle of like
Field where they were
the
playing,
field,
they found him in the middle of the field, like passed out,
like on the ground.
while like people were playing like
Like that's
flag
the,
football.
Yeah, like that's the place where people play flag football or like just like do their own like thing, right? Just hang out on campus. So that's when we knew that's not a good situation to be in. Because like, where's the friend? Like that my first thought was like, where is the friend?
Yeah, because like
Was
the
our
stranger
friend's
was
friend.
calling us, was like, yeah, your friend's passed out here. Like, my first thought was like, no way, like
No way this is happening, right?
no way this is happening, or like, no way he's just alone there.
Yeah, like a disclaimer, like, like we've gone out with this guy and he knows how to drink.
And also, it's just like, I don't think this friend of ours, like, we've never had a call where
Or we had to pick him up like
or
this.
a situation where a situation arose like that. Like, we had to go pick him up.
Yeah,
Like,
like
usually he'd find his own way
yeah,
home, right?
like usually you could like Uber back home and stuff, but like this is apparently a different situation that they were in. So
Like, one of the phone calls while we were driving on the way there, they're trying to urge us to get there quickly.
yeah,
Because at one point, what was it? It wasn't even...
It was 2 firefighters.
Yeah,
yeah, it was
paramedics.
yeah. At that point, it wasn't even like the stranger nor the friend. It was a paramedic and a firefighter that I was talking to on the phone.
Right.
So it's like
There's no way a firefighter has your phone number.
there's like like a
I didn't even
firefighter.
think you can do that.
I know, this is why I was so confused. Like I was getting like 3 different phone calls from like 3 different people. I'm like,
Yeah, I was actually... No, at that point, there was so much information coming through my mind. I was like, okay, let's just
get out of here and like pick
I mean,
them up.
get there as fast as we could. But like, it was like they're pressuring us, and I don't mind. Obviously,
Yeah,
like, they needed... We needed to relieve
Their stress.
we needed to relieve their shift, and we needed to get on. You know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, it was like we wanted to do a Halloween episode.
Yeah, but I mean, like things happen, and that's okay because you still saw our Halloween costumes, and that's all that matters,
Right.
right?
Halloween costume.
How did the situation end? Like,
Oh yeah, like anyways, moving on. So after the paramedics left and stuff, we eventually got to the campus, met them there. Yeah, and so when we got there, we found our friend literally covered in puke.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they threw up and rolled in their like sat in their puke.
So I was first on the scene out of us 3.
Yeah, because I was driving
First on
and
the
Jay,
scene.
and then Jay was my
It was a scene. Don't get me wrong. So,
Jay was my passenger.
If I could explain this to you, as soon as I get to where he is seated, there's puke on the floor, like a big puddle. Let's say from Jay to me.
That's huge.
That's all from him. And they moved locations. This is a new location. This is all new.
Yeah.
There's puke on it's like a picnic bench, and there's puke all over the bench, puke all over his pants, his blazer,
It's pretty insane.
puke everywhere. So, we pick him up,
Yeah, pick him up.
try to get him to the car. You guys coming back around. We lay him down, take off his blazer, go in the car.
Yeah. And then we didn't go home right away because if we did that, we wouldn't be recording at this time.
We had to sober him up.
Yeah, we had to sober him up. So what we did was our friend's friend had more friends. Let's just say that. So it was like a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. They let us stay at their kind of like apartment on campus.
All new people to us, by the way.
Yeah, this is like these.
I'm
don't know
surprised
them.
they're comfortable with us being there.
Yeah,
to be
these
honest with
people
you.
like we haven't met. Like we haven't even talked to. Like this
The
person.
first time meeting.
Yeah, this person didn't even tell us about like who they were going with, except one person. So I was like, I didn't know that our friend was drinking with like two other people on top, like with the other friend. So I was like, okay, so that's where they were drinking originally. That's where they okay. So we'll go there, have him help him sober up, puke a little bit more, get everything out of his system, and then that entire process, by the way, close to 2.5 hours, right? Close to 2.5 hours, because obviously we have to take our friend home. We have to make sure the other friends are good and safe, and like everyone's been drinking, so since we're the sober ones, we have to be responsible, take care of them. Okay, yeah, make sure everyone's good, safe, everyone has water. We just know that I had to clean my car. That's all. I had to clean my car for sure because there's puke in the car. Not like because that person threw up, but there was puke on the body, so it translated to the car. We had to drop home our friend, and then we have to drop home the other friends, and they live in like two different cities. So, as you can tell,
We've been out
and about the last 6 hours. Just going.
It was the before you know it cleanup crew.
Yeah, they were like before you know it, the before you know it cleanup crew. That's who we are tonight.
By the way, we didn't mention like I was surprised that the first person the friend called was you.
Yeah.
Your phone.
Apparently, I mean,
he was already like the.
Yeah,
well, no, I didn't
yeah.
ask. I didn't ask
The person?
The person this, but
like I still don't understand how they were able to call me with
because the person, our friend was already immobile.
Yeah.
Wasn't able to respond.
So like, how the heck did she get into?
Who did she? How did she?
No.
How did the person know?
On the phone, she said.
Wait, hold on.
Our friend.
Probably shouldn't say the gender, right? Just
we
say
already
it.
said he.
Yeah, I already said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we already said. Like, we already
Okay.
said it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she said on the phone that. Fuck. Okay, she said on the phone that he, our friend, said to call Ivan.
Oh,
Directly.
he said that. Wow.
Yeah. So
Jesus Christ.
yeah, like so.
Maybe sorry,
yeah.
I said Jesus Christ. I probably should say the name too, right?
Yeah. So that whole situation just
It
arose,
took us-
died down. We were like pretty much there at its like peaks and stuff. And I'm gonna say, as much as we're tired and frustrated a little bit, still a very eventful night.
It could have gone so much worse.
It could have gone so like.
They could have gone to the party and got.
Okay,
even-
like here's the context, right? In the first clip that everyone saw, right? Like my phone wasn't originally in the room. It was originally in the living room. It was like just lying there, right? So it's like, what if we didn't answer that phone until 2 hours later? After we finished recording, like what would happen, right? Like we don't know. Like luckily we had the phone, so it's like, honestly, this is probably the best situation that we were in. You know what I mean? Like
it relieved us of our blockade in.
yeah,
on our
honestly,
podcast.
like it was one of those moments where like, what the hell do we talk about? And
It
Here we are.
It came to us.
here we are.
Yeah, for some reason, before we aided our friend, it was just like, I don't know what it was. It didn't click.
I just think that like you know how like athletes have their own like
Off nights.
not off nights, but when it's like have their routines prior to a game.
Right.
You
What's
know,
our
like-
routine?
Like our routine is that okay, Jay comes home from work at 7. That's you. You come home at 7 or leave cameras or leave.
We ended up recording at the same time.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, we still ended up recording at the same time, but it's just like the way we started off wasn't the same. Like, why? Like, I don't usually go to your house, then go pick up Jordan. I don't. What do you call this? You don't like wait for me to get here and stuff like that. Like, it's just like our simple things that we usually do.
Or usually the things we tick off before we.
Those are the things. Like, it's a regular routine. Like, I'll pick up Jordan from the station. We all go together, and then we we talk a little bit, and then and then start recording. But here it's like me and Jay were talking the entire time, waiting for Jordan, and then we go pick up Jordan, and then we barely did a meeting prior to.
We kind of did, but like it was like a week before.
Yeah, so it's like
so a lot
our brains weren't even fresh with what we were gonna talk about. So I think that's why. I don't know. That's just my like superstition type thing. Like as of I am not an athlete, but just someone who understands. Yeah. Anyways,
Jay, you said outside that you wanted to talk about our
Friendsgiving.
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, anyways, right. So we were Friendsgiving, right? So before we got there, we were gonna celebrate at Kyna's place. So Kyna had to go pick up food, and then it was just me and her boyfriend at the thing.
Yeah.
It was me and her boyfriend at the place. It was just me and him just chilling, right? But for some reason, what do you call it? I've never hung out with the guy before.
Like alone.
Yeah, alone, right? But like for some reason, right? I don't know if I can say it. It's too late for us to process it, right? But he kept on saying that this is just a joke.
Yeah.
He kept on saying he was hungry and shit.
Yeah.
Like he hasn't eaten all day and shit
Yeah.
like that. So the first thing that popped into my mind.
Oh my gosh, I know what you're gonna say.
Insane.
You're insane.
Right? The first thing that popped into my mind, I was like, okay, I'm alone with this guy, and he's a great guy. He's a friend of ours.
It's pretty funny too, so it's like
The first thing that popped in my mind was like the Jeffrey Dahmer like documentary.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we were thinking so.
Wait, what were you thinking?
Nah, it's okay.
Well, I mean, like our friend has
What?
like an animal,
Huh?
like a cat. So I thought like
Wait, what are you talking
I
about?
thought you were gonna say yeah.
Wait, what? Nah. Wait. No, I was thinking of Jeffrey Dahmer. Like, okay.
Oh, okay, we're
Because
totally.
I'm a scratch.
Me
Yeah.
and no.
You guys went left field, man.
No. I thought you were gonna talk about like him eating like. Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, oh, you just want to eat just like her cat.
No. Because like, it was kind of what I was trying to say. It was kind of awkward. We were just me and him because I've never hung out with him just like alone.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So like, I don't know him too well, so it was just like small talk and like like the talking stage and just talking to get to know each other and shit.
Yeah.
But like
for friends, yeah.
For friends, but like, wait, where are you going with this? But what I'm trying to say is, the first thing that popped into my mind was like the Jeffrey Dahmer thing, where, what do you call it? He just kept saying he was hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Things were just clicking in my mind because like when I watched that documentary, right?
Yeah.
Like, all of those like words that he was saying, it was just clicking like.
You just probably thought I'm gonna die
it was
tonight.
like fresh in my mind. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
like this guy brings him to the apartment. Yeah, have you watched it? Jeffrey Dahmer's a serial killer. Mm-hmm. He brings his victims to his apartment, and then he would like show or he would ask them to do things and show them things and shit like that, and then all of a sudden like, or he would drug them, whack them, and then just like. Do weird, just unthinkable things, right? Unthinkable
Was he a
things.
cannibal?
Yeah,
He
there you
was?
go. Yeah,
Ew.
yeah. But did you watch that?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
You watched it a little bit? No, like
It's just like a lot of like unspoken things, like crazy things. You know what I mean? Like
I should have never watched that thing because one of my coworkers like reminded me or one of my coworkers said, and I should have followed what he said. Right, was like. I would never want to watch a documentary just because like I don't want to get into the minds of like a serial killer and see what their inner workings are and how they got there. Because like the whole series, Jordan, is like it's not a documentary. It's like the story and how he got to where he was, and it wasn't even, if I remember correctly, there was some childhood trauma.
yeah.
But like a lot of other things triggered it where you wouldn't think that would trigger like the person being who he was in the later stage of his life. So it was just weird. But anyways, that's where my mind went after like I was just hanging alone.
Oh my god,
yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So you were pretty scared, eh?
I was pretty scared. But good thing
Wait.
what's up?
I was there. No.
No, you were there like an hour or 30 minutes later.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
You were
right.
there for the
Yeah.
beginning.
Okay.
Because we were there and shit. So like we were just waiting for everyone to come.
Right.
So something I wanted to talk about, right? So you brought your cousin.
I brought
over.
my cousin. Yeah.
How did she feel actually about her being like? Did you ever ask her?
I did. Yeah.
What'd
Like,
she
you want to know her actual answer,
Yeah.
or do you want to know her like her nice answer?
She gave you two answers.
Yeah.
She literally gave you two answers.
Yeah.
So what's her nice answer?
You guys are okay. Nice.
She
Chill.
said that.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the fake one? Or what was the not so nice one?
No, I'm just joking.
What?
She said she really enjoyed.
She really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like she had a
So-
really good time with everyone. Yeah. So I was like, oh, that's nice.
Especially when you guys are playing Mario Party.
Yeah. She had
Bro,
a lot of fun
I'm
playing
not
Mario
gonna lie.
Party.
Okay, I was gonna anger at Jordan, right?
Why?
Okay. Number one, I know it's not as. You're the only one who's like
Kind of talk to her.
No. He's the only one who's like the same age group as her,
Yeah.
right? It's
Oh.
not Jordan's job
Oh yeah. No.
to
It's,
comfort or whatever. Like
it's no one's obligation for sure.
it's not an obligation. But it's not your job. I'm letting you know that now. All I'm saying is that you could at least like give your presence a little bit more. Does it make sense?
I tried.
Oh.
I tried to
like-
come up there. It's just
Because like
Oh, what do you mean by that?
no, hold on. No, cause like okay, like I felt like there's an age gap between all of us in,
Yeah.
this dinner party, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of felt like weird asking her if you wanted to play like whatever the card games we were playing.
Oh yeah.
So when we were like so I was like, okay, when we played Mario Kart, I was like, okay, do you want to join in? She didn't know how to play Mario Kart. First of all, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, Jordan, this is your time to like actually
Saskatchewan
like,
different, bro.
what's up?
Saskatchewan different, bro.
They don't do shit out there. I'm not gonna lie to you. So like when we were playing Mario Kart, I was like, okay, Jordan, at least like teach her how to play. She doesn't know how to play. You've played this game like a million times, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay, just like at least make her feel comfortable because I don't know. She didn't really. I don't remember her talking that much to everybody. Like she was
Yeah.
either just like part of the game or like
Yeah. If anything, she's an introverted extrovert. Like that's how I would explain her.
I think she's an extrovert with around her friends.
Again, Jordan, don't take this the wrong way. I know it's not your job.
Yeah, I
I'm just
know.
saying, like, you're the only one there in your age group. You probably would have it would have been nice if you.
No, like during.
But also, I feel like you're also giving a little bit distance because you kind of give respect to this guy, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
But being
like,
a friend is.
yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I think I was just trying to ease into it, like into the night. Like
Yeah.
later on, we
Yo,
were. Like,
Ivan, those are weird words you're saying.
we were vibing by the end of the night.
Yo, what you trying to say, bro?
Yo, I'm
Damn.
trying to say, yo, we're dating, yo.
No. Yo, Jordan,
Yeah.
that's
Kidding,
so
I'm kidding,
annoying.
I'm kidding.
crazy. No, I'm just.
Yeah.
But did she enjoy it? Though?
Yeah, she enjoyed. I kind of just told her like, oh yeah.
I was
like-
surprised you brought her because you didn't.
Yeah.
I know. I remember.
I know.
You said
I
you wouldn't
literally.
come.
I remember- I remember-
I asked. I was like, bro, I mean, okay, like, yeah, she just moved into my house, right? Like, bro, she's bored, man. Like, I'm at school like 24/7, or like not 24, but like 3 days of the 5 days I'm on the, or 3 of the 5 days I'm at, or 3 of the 5 weekdays I'm at school. 2 of the other 2 days I'm working.
Or
So-
you're recording.
Or recording. So like the only time I can really like just like chill with her is like when I go home. This is the routine is that I knock on her door, I like barge into her room, and then I ask, oh, what'd you do today? And then she asks the same thing, and then like, oh, I'm gonna have dinner or something. Like that's the only like thing I can do. I'm like, oh, I can't. Obviously, I'm like, it's not my like complete obligation to like take care of her 24/7, but like as the youngest
of your siblings.
of my siblings, it is like it's not my full responsibility, but it's a part of my responsibility to like
You're the closest age gap.
yeah,
to-
because I'm the closest, like help her like get to know people, and like I'm not necessarily like forcing her into our friend group, but I'm like saying like, oh yeah, like these are the people that I hang out with, and like these are the people you might see like often. So like I was like thinking, might as well come with me. And I asked my mom, "Oh, is it okay if my cousin if my cousin can come to the party? Like we're just gonna be eating anyways." And that's when I texted Kyna, and she said, "Yeah, it's fine." I'm like, "Okay."
I remember I was trying to gatekeep. I was like, yo, she gotta bring something too tonight, yo, or her plate's empty, yo.
Yeah, true. But the thing is, we brought
Brought so much.
so much food. Like 2 types of chicken, KFC, and churches. I brought my like.
Bro, no one ate the KFC, bro.
Yeah.
I spent $60 on nothing. Bro.
Oh no! Don't worry, Jay. You fed a full family with that, yo.
Yeah.
You took that home
Not
for
not the
yourself.
family I wanted to. Though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
He
to
literally
you.
fed my entire family. I took all the chicken home and stuff.
I have a question.
What?
Like about your cousin. Has she ever like gone out by herself?
No.
Really?
No.
Like I mean like besides walking Nina.
No.
No?
No.
Like she hasn't like just gone to like Metro or whatever?
No, because she has no reason to go there.
Facts.
Like what
Good.
do you like?
Mm,
Like
sure.
like
good.
I seriously
Wait,
like.
why would you even want to go to Metrotown?
Yeah, true.
Like, why do you, like-
You have to say something like just
Like
walk
why?
around.
Like why do you go to the mall if you're not
I
shopping?
hate the mall, bro.
Like today, I worked right, and I was like waiting for you. Well, waiting for you to get home from work. I'm like, bro, what the hell am I doing? I literally just went to Uniqlo, tried like 7 different things, and I left.
Didn't even buy it.
Didn't even buy it. I mean, because I already bought it online. I just wanted to see how how it fit.
Did she actually say that she had fun with?
Yeah, she had
That's-
a lot
that's
of
cool, that's
fun.
cool.
Yeah, and like, and I'm not gonna lie, I will. I'll probably like bring her to like the you know like the church group that we were in.
Church.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because she was a part of it.
Oh,
back in
okay.
Saskatchewan.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I'm
most of the friends.
so I'm
groups, yeah.
I mean, like most like my other friend group, like that's where I met them. So I'm like, maybe she can find some way to meet other people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause like obviously like, it will give her a reason to leave the house other than me just like. Oh,
Does she not actually leave the house?
I mean, like once like
She has a bus pass.
She doesn't. She has a bus pass like with money, but she doesn't have like friends
Reason.
living
And the
here.
incentive to leave.
She doesn't have friends living here.
Right.
Like her school is still online from Saskatchewan, so it's like she really has no obligation or like no reason to leave the house unless it's like I'm gonna take her like take her to grab food.
Right.
Yeah, so she says yes no matter where, like even if it's like we want to go to Superstore, and she's like yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, anything she'll like go. You know what I mean?
Bro, even though it's not an event.
If
Yeah,
I was in your
even-
shoes, I'd do the same.
Yeah, like I would do the same if I was in the. But she is looking for a job right now. Speaking of work, though, I was this happened today, or like yesterday technically.
Yesterday.
Yeah, so I was helping a customer. He was asking me, what shirt should I buy? It was like a simple black T-shirt, or like this Jordan T-shirt, right? Like that was $55 versus plain black was just $10. And I asked him like, what is your purpose of buying this? Like, what are you gonna do with it? And he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go club tonight. And he was like, oh, do you really want to get the $55 shirt dirty, or do you want to get the $10 shirt dirty? And he was like, $10 shirt. And I was like, I told him, oh yeah, go get it. I'm like, I asked him, where are you going tonight? He said he's going to this place called the Gallery. Never heard of it.
What the hell is that?
I heard it's a dance and it's a nightclub or dance, or I heard there was also a strip club at the same time here in Vancouver.
Oh wait, no, I did hear about. No, rappers have been in there.
Yeah, so
The gallery, yeah.
yeah. So this guy tells me like, oh yeah, and I asked him like, oh, are you from here? And he says no, he's from Detroit.
Whoa.
I'm like, what? That was like,
Wait, why would he be asking you what shirt to buy?
yeah,
For some reason, I feel like people from Detroit would
Yeah.
know what the.
yeah. So the reason why he tells me that he's
How old
from-
is this guy, by the way?
I didn't ask him. The reason why
What did he look like?
he was a brown dude with tattoos all over himself.
No, what did he? What age did he
NBA
look like?
player, yeah.
I don't know. I can't even
NBA
tell you.
NBA
Like he
player
looks
from
like
the-
he looks like he's 26, but at the same time he also looks like he's 32.
Was he tall?
No, he wasn't tall.
Oh, never mind.
He wasn't that tall. Like anyone that I look at is tall, okay? Like compared to me. But anyways, so I was like helping this guy. He was telling me like Canadian cash is like Monopoly money, because it's so colorful and you can't break it. I mean,
it's
you can break Monopoly money, but like you literally cannot break Canadian money because the bills. And he was like saying, but like, damn, I wish you guys had like a better like $1 like rather than
Dude,
loonies. He wishes-
is there coins?
he wishes that we still had bills so that if he goes to, like to the club, he can just like throw his money like that, right?
Throw $1.
Like to the strip club,
throw
like
$1 at
he
him.
specifically said strip club. Like, oh, dude, I don't want to be throwing my fives away. That's expensive. That's literally what he said. And so, this guy proceeds to tell me. I asked, no, I mean, after he said he's going to the club, he's going to the gallery. I asked him, oh, like, are you here for Halloween weekend? Like, it's kind of Detroit's definitely
yeah, well, how
far.
long did he say? How long he was
4
here for?
days. And he was like, oh, Detroit's definitely, I told him, like, Detroit's definitely, like, a long way to go from Vancouver. Like, it's, like, different coasts, right? I don't know where Detroit is geographically. But this guy, the reason why I'm talking about it, I wouldn't really talk about it if it was just some random guy from the States. Guy says, you should come out to the gallery tonight. And I'm like, oh yeah, I mean, that'd be fun. I do.
Whoa, was this like a...
I told him I have other plans. Just wait 1 second. I told him I have like other plans. And he was like, if you ever have the time, come to the gallery tonight. I'm like, I mean, like, I'll definitely consider it for sure. And he says, do you know a guy named Waka Flocka? He asked me that.
Nah, there's no shot. Yeah.
Do you know who Waka Flocka is?
No, I know. Oh no,
Yeah.
I thought you were still telling the story.
I am, yeah. Do you guys know who Waka Flocka is?
Yeah.
This guy says, yeah, Waka Flocka's performing at the gallery tonight.
Bro, they don't. Well, actually, I used to be like a Waka Flocka disciple, bro.
Yeah.
I used to listen to him all the time, like literally.
I don't know if
in
they
high
post it
school.
on like Instagram or anything.
I don't even follow stuff.
Yeah, so
he doesn't rap anymore.
the thing is, right, I was like, I have to be careful with these things. I can't just like buy into them. The guy
What do
said
you mean buy
he's,
into them?
like I can't like believe it right away.
You know who Waka Flocka is?
I knew who Waka Flocka is.
It's Waka Flocka Flame.
But yeah, exactly. His Instagram is literally Waka Flocka Flame.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm literally at work and this guy tells me, yeah, so Waka Flocka is performing at the gallery tonight,
Bro.
because I'm his friend.
Oh.
Why would... That's so weird to me. Okay.
And he was
so
like,
now you're telling me all this.
like all this stuff, right? I'm like,
Oh no, but like, why would you ask what's a better thing to wear at the club? $10 shirt versus $50.
I know, and I'm like, he was rolling in cash, like he had a lot of cash. So I look at Instagram, right? I'm gonna look at. Oh, that is not Waka Flocka Flame.
What is it, Jordan?
Just looking at the gallery.
Yeah, so I'm looking at the gallery, right? If Waka Flocka was here at like
Oh, so he was...
like you would see it for sure on the gallery's Instagram,
Right.
but I didn't see it. And like there would be an announcement that Waka Flocka Fame is gonna be at the gallery.
Sometimes
right?
they don't do that. Sometimes
Right?
they don't do that for rappers.
Yeah, so I was like surprised. Even his stories, like I went on Waka Flocka Fame's like stories, like is he in Vancouver? Like I couldn't
The last time he was here was like 2012.
exactly. So I was like, dude, like how is this? I don't know. If, like
2014.
I was like, I don't know if this is real, but I'm like, he said like, oh yeah, Waka Flocka is my friend. Like we met in Atlanta, and like we're meeting up here in Vancouver. I'm like,
he knows a lot about the backstory. You can make up anything.
yeah,
with the
I'm
backstory.
like, dude, that's crazy. I mean, like I'll for sure like consider it. And then I just like walked away, and then I told my coworkers, I was like,
Nah, dude.
I literally said, what an interesting person. And whether or not it's true, I still don't know.
I would have gone.
You would have?
Check it out.
Yeah, just check it out because like the gallery.
Yeah.
No, I've seen rappers come here,
Yeah, and go
but not
there, right?
perform. No, actually, when Quavo, I think
Quavo?
when the Quavo and like
The
whatever
Migos?
the Migos, like the two halves of the Migos at least,
Quavo and
whatever Takeoff.
Yeah, like
They were here for Breakout. They
Oh.
went to the nightclub after.
Nice.
yeah. I
Never
was
heard of the
so
nightclub before.
confused. Like
Yeah.
you know, like I'd want to say like, oh, can you? I wish I did ask like, oh
Show me some proof.
no, I'd be like, wait, can you call him up? Like call him up to come here. Like I'd be sick to have a photo with him. And like I don't know why I didn't
You'd
think
ask
about.
him to come for a photo.
Yeah,
Bro, I've been wanting him to get a. I'm not lying to you. I was a Waka Flocka Flame disciple, bro.
Yeah,
At
like-
one point.
a flame.
He said he was in the mall,
Nah,
so I was like,
that shouldn't.
I should have
happen,
asked like, so like you know it would have been sick like oh like you should hit him up and like tell him to come to Champs, like
Mhm.
it'd be sick if we could get a photo with him for our TikTok. I'd say something like that.
Oh, you know what?
I like do a
The
video.
other day,
yeah.
I saw there was a
Champs.
Champs TikTok, and I was
Yeah.
like, where's Ivan in this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where
so
are you in
that's
that?
my story. I mean, I still have yet to be on that. So they did ask me to do a TikTok with them, but then I left early. that
Damn.
day. And I'm like, I'd love to do it for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just a weird, funny like interaction at work.
Yeah, no. Do you ever had customers lie to you about shit like that?
Oh, do you know the first month that I worked?
What?
You know what some guy said? He said, "Yeah, I'm a." He said he was like some prince in some Middle Eastern country, and he said, "I'm gonna buy every single shoe here."
He didn't buy anything.
He left and never came back.
That's
He said,
it.
"I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go take a look at some other stuff," and he never came back.
Damn.
I'm like, that's the first time I knew. I'm like, I'm never gonna believe these people again.
Yeah, for some reason.
Doesn't seem believable for the Prince guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, like, to
What
be
was he
fair-
wearing?
I mean, he was wearing like Middle Eastern clothing, so it's like I kind of believed it, and he did have like a group of people with him. So I'm like,
Like an entourage, so he probably would have been.
yeah, I'm like, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he was just
Maybe
doing
he
that,
was.
like,
He
as a-
couldn't find the right sandals, though. You know.
I guess so. Yeah. So I was just like, bro, this is. So when I heard, I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like, that's
Have you
interesting.
learned how to give fake reactions to like these kind of customers?
Yeah. No, I'd be like, wow, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. That's interesting.
Exactly like that.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man!
No,
If I
seriously, I'd be like,
like, if I was that guy, I'd be like, yeah, sorry, man, I'm just bullshitting.
yeah, I'd be like, whoa,
I'd apologize for
no,
telling
seriously,
you the
I'd
story.
like, I'd be like, whoa.
Apologize
That-
for
Yeah,
lying.
I'd apologize for lying.
The almost awkward question I could ever get at work is like, can you please tell me like how this looks on me?
Why?
Obviously,
It
like
looks great.
to me, like that
Well,
could
no,
mean
as an employee,
as an employee,
you
like
can't
it's
say-
hard for me to say.
as your obligation to the company, you're not gonna say no. It looks like shit.
You're
Yeah.
obligated to make sales.
yeah, like
yeah.
I'm literally my job is to make you buy an item.
Right.
So if I'm not gonna make you buy an item, why would I not tell you that you look good even though you look bad?
How often do you get that?
I
How
tell
often?
you,
No.
how often
no,
do
no.
I ever tell the truth?
Yes. How often do you tell the truth? Oh no. How often do you want to tell the truth but you can't? But you really want to, but you can't. Like
I will. I have told the truth a couple times.
yeah.
You told
Yeah.
them that it
You
doesn't
look-
I will,
Bro,
be,
like,
I
not gonna
will.
lie.
I will be real. I pick and select who it is. And I'm sure you can tell who I say like, oh, you probably shouldn't wear these.
What, fat people?
No, what? That's so weird. What?
Mm.
I
So
want you
who?
to guess. Like what kind of customer I say like don't you should probably should
Karens?
get something else.
Oh,
Karens?
some high schoolers.
No,
Karens?
it's usually girls.
What?
Why?
You
I
tell
just
them
tell
that they don't look good in it?
No. I ask them. I know. I usually tell them like, oh, I mean, they look decent, but I think you could do better. So like, let me show you something else.
Oh, you try to up the price and make them buy something like it's like $500?
Exactly.
That's insane.
What do you have in there? I
Not
don't-
$500. I'd be like, oh, like they pick a pair of Vans. I'm like if you're really gonna, I'd literally say, if you're gonna buy a pair of Vans, they're gonna be destroyed in a couple minutes or a couple months. Might as well, spend the extra $60, get a pair of Air Force Ones, something you can wear every day. Those will last at least a year for you.
Mhm.
And they're like,
There are amount of times where I cheated the company that I worked for.
yeah,
There are amount of times where like people would do, when I used to work at Urban, right?
mm.
So what I learned is that, let's say, like the shirts these days are like $60.
Oh yeah,
$60, right?
like decent shirts. Are you saying?
Yeah, and your employee
Like-
discount
Graphic?
is
Yeah.
like 40 to 60%.
Yeah.
I knew from that day on that whatever the 40-60%
That's
is
the real
for the shirt,
price.
that's the real price you should be buying it for.
Yeah.
So shirts like that should be $20.
Yeah.
So I remember I would always cheat the company. I would never
Yeah.
make a sale, or I would literally try to persuade them, like when a customer comes into the till, and they'll be like, "What do you think about this? What do you think about this shirt?"
hmm
I would always tell them like, "There's always a better alternative out there."
I always say that. Yeah, in a
At
different
another
store.
store.
Right? Yeah.
Like I remember they were trying to buy like a green military shirt,
Yeah.
jacket, from Urban,
How much did it cost?
like $180.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
I could say.
I could literally go
To the
to
thrift store.
Zara like next door
and get it
and
for cheaper.
get it for something cheaper
60
and better
bucks.
quality. Like exactly.
Yeah.
I would always cheat the company like that.
Yeah.
Like oh yeah, no, the one thing that I always cheated on
Yeah.
were the cameras. We always
Oh
had,
right, because you sell cameras.
we had Polaroids and we had like film
Yeah.
cameras. I was like, dude, like this is way more expensive than just buying an actual like point and shoot
Yeah.
and like buying film on your own. That's way
Yeah.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Because like the ones that we sell at the store.
It's like
I think I'm like outing myself.
it's
to
like
be
the
honest with you.
classic one. I mean, not the classic, but it's like the one that everyone has. You click the front, and then it's like the printing one, right?
The Polaroid, yeah. No,
Yeah.
the camera I'm talking about is like the point and shoot where you take the pictures, you take out the film, and then the camera's just garbage. Like you can't. It's like
Oh,
it's
like
like
that,
disposable.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Disposable
like the
ones,
green
yeah.
ones?
Yeah.
Oh, so you like click, get
Get it developed, and then you
then
can never
throw
use
it
the
out.
camera again. Yeah.
Or like There's no point in buying them.
There's no point in buying them. Like, it's way more expensive to use that than actually just buy a camera and buy like reusable.
In the long run, yeah.
I would always cheat the company like that.
Honestly,
like,
yeah.
There was a point where I just didn't care anymore.
Yeah, I'm not at that point. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, it's really depending. If like people are nice to me, I'm like, yeah, like I'll tell you like what to get and not to get. But like,
because usually the people I would lie to, or no, the customers that I would do that to, are the really nice, genuine ones.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want them to waste their money on something that's like.
Yeah.
Most of the shit that I remember like using at Urban or like seeing at Urban, like shit would break down easy, man.
Yeah,
and
honestly.
people, they upprice their like shit over there like way too much.
Honestly, like I would be so straight up with like the really nice one. Be like, to be honest, man, like I if I were you, I would get another pair that's like cheaper, and then that's gonna last you a little bit longer than this one. Mm-hmm. So that's something I would tell like to like genuine customers. But like, if it's like someone who's just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna buy this and like don't really care what I do, I'm like, go ahead, please. We'll take your sales. You pay me pretty much. Yeah. You pay me to work for you. So I'm like, I don't mind. Like, go ahead.
I'd rather give advice than like sell bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, work is work, so it's like whatever. Like.
By the way, did you see this in the past week?
What?
On TikTok?
What?
I don't know if you caught up in the trend where they like post like 30 photos. And then you have to swipe.
And then one photo.
And then one photo is like insane.
It's like, like by insane, like very.
It's very NSFW.
Yeah, very exploitive. Yeah. No, but did you hear the story of that one?
Yes.
Which one?
The Wisconsin team.
The Wisconsin team.
Oh yeah. That's,
bro,
that's crazy.
That sucks.
That's crazy how they can do that.
What do you mean they can do that?
What?
They can do whatever they
want.
want.
Like the thing on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah, but no. But the thing I thought was like, damn, someone leaked that shit.
No, didn't they do it themselves?
No.
Like for someone from the team?
Okay.
Someone from the team?
Jordan, why would someone...
No, but that's what I'm saying. Someone leaked it.
From the team.
Like someone in that... No, I don't know within that room, but someone there leaked
someone
it.
within that team. No, because... Oh, what did I see? It was... Someone... No, it's probably some gossip shit, right? Yeah. But like... Or some gossip like TikTok. They were like saying... Like... Someone had to like... cross someone so badly between players and stuff like that
they did it for everyone.
Someone had the photo and just like put it on the internet. But first of all, I wanted to ask, right?
Yeah.
When you celebrate, would you ever go that crazy?
No. Like it's gonna be the wine, champagne, ski mask, goggle thing.
Yeah.
But like,
how did they? What was the celebration?
I mean, okay, it's.
But at the same time,
like,
I don't blame them.
Women's sports is like the way they celebrate is probably different how like guys do it. Like I'm pretty sure like when they see guys celebrate, it's like what the hell are they doing? Why are they not taking like everything off? You know what I mean? It's like the way we celebrate is completely different. I think that's just the culture of like just sports in general.
At the high.
Yeah, it's like you don't give a crap, right? You won a championship, right? Is that what it was? They won a championship?
I think they won a championship.
Yeah, so it's like...
Because they had to like... I think they had to do some investigations on like what happened there.
You're like, who leaked that, man? That's actually wrong.
Yeah.
But they actually did them dirty.
I was going to say, like, when was the last time you felt that? Because like that had to be so embarrassing. I remember...
Yeah.
I think I saw a video the other day, like where, so, the hometown like fans felt so bad for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was the first time, like one of their games where they had like peak capacity.
Yeah.
Everyone was cheering on for them because like they felt bad for the team like getting that leaked. But that's, I don't know, man. That I don't ever see myself.
I'd be embarrassed. I'd be embarrassed if more people came to the games.
Why?
Because like they're
showing support. They're showing support.
No, but it's like not the reason that they want.
Yeah.
Oh. Like, so you're saying there's pockets in the crowd where they.
Yeah, like there's like.
It's like sympathy.
Yeah,
bro,
it's like.
It's not photos that only came out. There were videos.
Yeah, there
are
videos.
videos.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's the curiosity for? You fucker. Nah, Jordan, you're bad, bro.
Yo. Okay. You're bad. Yeah. But
no, but when those photos came out. No, this entire trend has been going on TikTok. It started
from that.
It started from that, and then now they're doing it with actors, and they're doing it with just like
regular people,
OF demons, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, so like they post like regular photos,
and it's like the same audio. It's like the Vegeta one.
It's the funniest one. there's like 30 photos.
of the same
You gotta
picture.
scroll like to
You
see.
just gotta
Yeah.
keep going.
Oh
until
my
you-
God.
until you
And it's
find
like
it.
it's like the same thing. It's like Vegeta talking about something. It's like
Oh.
I didn't really care
you're
anymore.
I didn't even
I don't care.
anymore.
Like I don't care if
I didn't
Kakarot's
care.
stronger than
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like there's no way that someone use anime an anime dub for this trend.
One more thing. I think I'm being selected by the universe.
Huh?
I think I'm being selected by the universe, man. You remember that story how I told you in the UBC parking lot?
Yeah,
It happened again.
It didn't happen again.
Oh, never mind.
you were part of it this time.
No. What?
Oh,
I was driving home,
You
and
saw
this is a true story. Driving home,
mm,
regular day,
mm,
down Kingsway.
mm.
That rhymed.
Oh yeah.
I was on my way home from work. Noticed this Nissan Leaf, or is that the Leaf?
I don't know, like the small one,
The small one that's like a
electric.
EV.
Yeah.
We're going down Kingsway.
Mm.
Notice this guy like swerving, right?
Yeah.
He finally switches lanes to my lane, so I try to overtake him, right?
Yeah.
So I try to get speed up to him because I'm a little, you know this. We already
Yeah.
talked about this.
You're an
in
aggressive
past-
driver for sure.
Road rager.
Mm.
Try to make eye contact with the guy, right? I'm like, fuck. Bro, get your shit together. Stop swerving, right? Get out of my way. I panel up with him, right? My left view window can now see everything that's going on what's happening.
Mm.
One hand on the wheel, and then I'm trying to make out what the hell's in front of him, right?
No way.
It was this girl with an afro, right? The other hand was like, you remember the video that I showed you with the Conor McGregor shit?
That's the one, yeah.
The guy
There's
was
no
getting
way.
roadhead. Why
That's
is the
insane.
universe letting me see this shit? I don't know. And okay,
Yeah.
I'm being dead serious, cause I almost hit a car twice trying to catch up to this guy,
Yeah.
cause I needed to see if this was true. Twice, man. The guy was literally like you
Oh
know,
my God, that's
he was
insane.
getting roadhead.
Wow.
Everyone at work couldn't believe because most of the people that I told the first story of the UBC thing,
Yeah.
I told the same thing, and they're like, "No way, you're getting another story like this." But yeah,
That's insane.
No, I saw that, and I remember I tried to follow, but like they were going different ways. But I couldn't. I just needed to see if it was real. But like
That's
there was
literally
definitely
insane.
like a person like leaning over. There was no way you were trying to find a quarter on the driver's side, right?
Yeah, no.
So
no.
it had to be like,
Yeah, that's insane.
yeah.
I guess last little thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, last little thing. So I was as you know, a student again. Yeah, on Wednesdays I'm Tuesday to Thursday I'm in classes, right? And so what was going on? I was talking to a friend at school. It was after a class. We're working on some assignments. And I found it really funny because I don't know how we talked about like me doing a podcast, but it came out that I do a podcast and stuff. And the funny thing is, right, the week after this week, I talked to them like, and they said, "Oh yeah, I watched a couple of your episodes and listened to it." And like I thought that was like really funny because first of all, like they said they liked it, so like, oh,
Which ones specifically?
it was like
I'm just curious, but you don't have to tell me.
it was the episode where we talked about, you know, like the they're a 10 but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was
Where
like
I didn't
that
know how to play the
episode.
game.
yeah, so it was like one of those episodes, and then we also talked about like random stuff.
That was a good episode.
Like a bunch of they just like looked at like other episodes, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And then you know, they started asking about each of us, like this person, like one of my friends. They were like asking, oh, like how old is Jay? Jay's 25. How old is me? Like 22, turning 23. And then eventually they came to this guy right here.
What happened? Yeah.
They're like, I asked them like, oh, how old do you think this guy is? And they're like, oh yeah, he's probably like 19, 20, right? 19, probably 19. And I'm like, look, I tell you, my jaw literally freaking dropped. I was like, no way you think this guy's 19. And they, you know what they said that made me even more shocked? Yeah, like he seems really mature for his age.
Oh, dude.
I was like, there's no way. Shout out to them, by the way, because I thought it was like,
my G, yo.
shut up. I thought it was really fun. I was like, there's no way you're saying that about like the most.
Jordan, whatever persona you're putting. to the
Yeah,
camera,
whatever persona you're giving is like
whatever persona you're giving, stop.
It's
bro.
false.
Come on,
it's
stop it.
super
Stop it.
insanely
Stop it.
false. Like he's so bad.
I'm 17, by the
Yeah.
way. 17, gang.
Yeah, so I was
17,
like,
no job. Oh, you no, that.
yeah, job.
17 UE. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
unemployed. Yeah. So I thought that was funny. I'm like, dude, there's no way. And then I gave recommendations like, oh, because they're asking what episode should I watch next, like for funny.
For
I don't, like for funny thing. I don't know what to. So I recommended the 57, the one that we just did,
Mm-hmm.
because I thought that was a really good episode, and the Valentine's one. I was like, if you want some actual entertainment and a creative like thing, take a look at the Valentine's episode.
Mm-hmm. We never introduced ourselves.
Oh shoot! By the way, we're before you know it.
This is Jay.
This is Jay, Ivan, Jordan.
And I'll close it out.
Yeah.
This is also the 58th episode, and I guess 59th episode.
58?
59.
58.
59th episode, and I guess
We'll see you later.
this is also the end of the episode. But we thank you for tuning in. You can catch us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace. Happy Halloween.
It's a wrap, yeah.
It's a wrap, bro.